last video we have discussed the three applications of dimensional analysis. Okay, so student, today we will discuss the numericals based on those three applications. Okay, so I am taking one example, one question from your book. That is, we have given one question. This is the question that we question is p plus a over v square, p plus a over v square, v minus b equal to r t. This one, this is the gas equation. Okay, so question is that by the dimensional analysis find the value of a and b. What? By the dimensional analysis we have to find out the value of this a and this b. These a and b are constant, where p is the pressure, capital V is the volume, this v is the volume, this one is the r is the gas constant, and t is the absolute temperature. So question is find out the value of a and b by using the dimensional analysis. So you all note down this equation and then write find the value of a and b. So student, how we will find out the value of a and b? Student, as per the principle of homogeneity or by using dimensional analysis, what it state? It state that in any physical equation dimension of both sides must be same, and if any equation consists of more than one term, then dimension of each and every term must be same. What? If any physical equation consists of more than one term, then dimension of each and every term must be same. It means dimension of P must be equal to the, where P is the pressure, dimension of P must be equal to the dimension of A upon V square. Okay, why? Because as per the statement, if any equation consists of more than one term, dimension of each term must be same. अगर हर एक टर्म की डायमेंशन सेम होगी तो इसका मतलब है कि जो p की डायमेंशन होगी वही क्या होगी, a अपॉन v स्क्वायर की डायमेंशन होगी. So you write it like this: dimension of p equal to dimension of a over v square. Okay, so what will be the dimension of a? Dimension of a equal to p into v square. Dimension of a equal to dimension of p into v square. P is the pressure. So what is the dimension of pressure? How you will find out? Pressure, beta, I think you all know pressure equal to force upon area. Force upon area. Dimension of force is mlt minus 2. Dimension of area is L power 2. So what will be the dimension of pressure? ml power minus 1 t power minus 2. So beta, you must know how to find out the dimension of any quantity. So pressure equal to force upon area, dimension of force is mlt minus 2, area is L power 2. So we will cut one L by this L and one L will be remain, that will go in numerator. So power will be minus 1. So it will be ml minus 1 t power minus 2. So dimension of A will be ml power minus 1 t power minus 2 into what? V square. V is the volume, means length, breadth, height. Okay, so all are the length means volume means L cube. Length, because I had already told you distance, displacement, length, breadth, diameter, all these are the quantity these all quantity comes under the length, so yeah, so their unit will be meter and their dimension will be L. So L cube, square of L cube. Okay, so what it will be, 3 into 2 6, L power 6, here L power minus 1, so what it will be, M L power 5 T power minus 2. So dimension of A will be M L power 5 T power minus 2. Okay, I am summarizing this derivation, this numerical again. Question is P plus A over V square, V minus B equal to RT. Find out the dimension of A and B. So what I have done, as per the principle of homogeneity, dimension of each and every term must be same. So dimension of this term must be equal to the dimension of this term. So dimension of P must be equal to dimension of A upon V square. So what will be the dimension of A? Dimension of A equal to dimension of P into dimension of V square. Okay, dimension of P means pressure, dimension of pressure is this, dimension of V is L power 3, this one is square, so we will multiply this power by 2, so it will be 6. Base, when base are same, power will be added, this one is 6, this one is minus 1, 6 minus 1 5. Okay, T power minus 2, M power 1, M power 1, T L power 5, T power minus 2. Now student, we will calculate the dimension of B. So student, can you find out what will be the dimension of B, where B is again constant? Again, as per the principle of homogeneity, dimension of each term must be same. Okay, means dimension of this term must be equal to the dimension of this term. So dimension of B will be equal to dimension of V. So dimension of V means volume. Dimension of volume is L power 3. Length, breadth, height, or meter cube. Maybe meter, not maybe, sorry. Unit is meter cube. So meter is represented by L. L power 3. So dimension of B will be L power 3. This is the very simple question, and so many times this question is asked in exam. I hope you got the point. I am solving few more numerical so that it will be easy for you. And I am taking all these numericals from your notebook, sorry, from your book. So and I have given so many questions in my previous video which I have already sent to you. So you just watch that video and PDF, it will be more easier. Student, one question is find the value of 100 dyne on a system based on the meter. Okay, meter kilogram second. Student, the question is find the value of force. Force is 100 dyne. Okay, we have to find out the value of this force in system in which length is measured in meter, mass is measured in kilogram, and time is measured in second. Question is force is given by 100 dyne. Convert this force into the system in which length is measured by meter, mass is measured by kilogram, and time is measured by second. This is the question. Okay, student, dyne is the, I have already told you, dyne is the CGS system. CGS system. Okay, this is value of force represented in CGS, and question is saying that convert this CGS value of force into the MKS system. MKS, meter kilogram second. This is the question. Simply question is convert 100 dyne into x joule. This is the question. You have to find out the value of this x. वो कह रहा है कि 100 जो हमारा 100 डाइन है कितने जूल के इक्वल होगा. So you have to find out the value of this x. You have to find out numerical value. So how we will solve? Student, I have told you numerical value of any physical quantity in any other unit system is find out by n2 equal to n1 m1 over m2 power a. I have solved that derivation. Okay, if you don't know, you just watch my previous video so that it will be more easier to you to understand how it came. Okay, yeah, n2 equal to n1 m1 over m2 power a, l1 over l2 power b, and t1 over t2 power c. This one. Okay, this one m1 l1 t1 is for this dyne and m2 l2 t2 is for जूल, क्योंकि क्वेश्चन में कहा गया है कि 100 डाइन को जूल में कन्वर्ट कीजिए. ठीक है, सो डाइन मींस cgs, cgs सेंटीमीटर ग्राम सेकंड. दिस वन इज for one system, this one जो suffix लगाया है, I have applied a suffix, and for two system we will find out in joule. Okay, now what is the value of n1? 100. m1 means centimeter for first system, centimeter gram, m means mass in first system, because this one is suffix 1 means first system. In first system mass is given in gram, so you write 1 gram. Okay, and for second system is joule. Joule means it is the SI unit of MKS system. So MKS system means mass is given in kilogram, like this. Okay, yeah. Now length, in length is given as in this centimeter, and in second unit system length is given as meter. Okay, and the time is given as second in centimeter gram second, cgs, and mks again time is given in second power. Because what beta, I think you all know what is the dimension of force, m l t minus 2. So m power 1, l power 1, t power minus 2. So this power will be 1, this power will be 1, and it will be minus 2. Okay, we have to convert this into in which system? Joule means MKS system. Okay, now 100 in 1 kilogram. How much kilogram? In 1 kilogram there are 1000 gram, or in 1 gram there are 1 upon 1000 kilogram, means 10 to the power minus 3 kg. In 1 meter there are 100 centimeter, so in 1 centimeter there are 1 upon 100 meter. In 1 meter there are 100 centimeter, so in 1 centimeter there are 1 upon 100 meter, means 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Second in both case same, so it will be 1 upon second upon second 1 to the power minus 2, it will be 1. So now we can cut it. So what it will be? 10 to the power 2 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to the power minus 2. So it will be what? 10 to the power minus 3 joule. So you can say 100 dyne will be equal to the 10 to the power minus 3 joule. Okay, I hope you understand the this question. So student, now the next question is based on second application of dimensional analysis, and that is to check the correctness of any physical equation. Okay, so question number second, this is the question number third, and this question is based on the second application of dimensional analysis. So question is by the dimensional analysis check whether mv square equal to 1 by 2 mv square equal to mgh is correct or not. We have to check it by using the dimensional analysis. So student, how we will check it by using the dimensional analysis? First we will calculate the dimension of LHS side. What? Dimension of left hand side. What it is? 1 by 2 mv square. This one. So I have already told you, while we will find out the dimension of any physical quantity, we will leave the constant term. Okay, so it is only 1 by 2, sorry, mv square. So m is stand for mass, dimension of mass is capital M. V is stand for velocity, dimension of velocity is lt minus 1, its square. So what it will be? M L square t power minus 2. This is the dimension of left hand side. Now we will find out the dimension of right hand side. It is mgh. You write it here, mgh. M is stand for mass. Again its dimension is m. What is g? G stand for gravitational acceleration, means acceleration. Acceleration means velocity upon time. In the dimension of velocity you divide it by t. Velocity upon time. Velocity upon time. So when we will divide it by t, t will goes up. It will be lt minus 1. lt minus 2. Sorry. lt minus 1 upon t. T will become up. So it will be, power will be lt minus 2. Okay. H is stand for height, means length again, meter. It is again represented by m. So what it will be? M L2 t power minus 2. So what you can say? LHS equal to RHS. So by the dimensional method, it is proven that 1 by 2 mv square is equal to the mgh, or dimension of this term is equal to the dimension of mgh. I hope you got the point, because I have given you so many examples. In previous video I have also given you some examples. So beta, now come to the next question. And next question is based on the third application of dimension, that is to establish the relation in between the different physical quantity. Okay, so student, we have a question. I am dictating the question. I am reading from the book, that the frequency of vibration, frequency means F, okay, of vibration of string must depend on the length of string. Question is saying that frequency of vibration of string is proportional to the length of string, tension T in the string, and mass per unit length of spring. Use method of dimension to establish the formula for the frequency. This is the summary of question. I am repeating the question. Question is saying that frequency of any spring is directly proportional to the, or frequency of any string. If you want to write the question, you write frequency of string depends on the length of string, tension on the string. This T is stand for tension, not time. Tension on the string, and mass per unit length of the string. Here you have to note two things. T is stand for tension. Tension means force. Okay, force. And M is stand for here mass per unit length. So this data is given to you. Frequency depends on length, tension, mass per unit length of spring. So you have to calculate, you have to establish the relation between L, T and M by method of dimension. Okay, so how we will calculate the relation, how we will find out the relation? I have told you, you will apply, because we are finding out the answer, or we are finding out the relation by using the dimensional method. So we will apply powers, because these powers are called dimension. Okay, then what we will do, steps are same. We will apply, we will remove this proportionality sign and add one constant k, L power A, B, M power C. Okay, now we will apply dimension. Beta, what this F? This F is frequency. Small f is frequency. Okay, what is the frequency? What is the unit of frequency? Second inverse. Okay, generally hertz. Okay, frequency is the reciprocal of time, time period. So 1 upon time, reciprocal of time means 1 upon time, means second inverse. So its dimension will be t power minus 1. T power minus 1, this is the dimension of frequency. I can write here m power 0, L power 0. M power 0 means 1, L power 0 means 1. If we multiply any quantity by 1, this quantity always remains same. M power 0, L power 0, T power minus 1. K is the constant, L is the length of string. Length means meter, means L. T is the tension, tension means force. What is the dimension of force? MLT minus 2. And what is this M? Mass per, you have better, generally M is stand for mass. Okay, don't confuse. But in question it is given that mass per unit length. If question is saying that this M is for mass per unit length, so mass, dimension of mass is M, and per unit length means ml minus 1 power C B. Now we will rearrange it by taking similar term at one place. M power B, M power C, B plus C. L, L power A, B, from here C into minus 1 minus C. Beta, what I am doing, I am multiplying these constant or these powers to inside these. Okay, now T, what it will be? Minus 2 into B. Only there is T term is only one here, only this one, nothing else in this. T power minus 2B. Okay, and here M power, beta, that's why I have written here M power 0, L power 0, because there are the terms of ML. So that's why I have written here M power 0, L power 0, because you know that now what we will do, we will compare this term with this term and find out the value of these coefficient, these powers A, B, C. Okay, that's why I have written here M power 0, L power 0, T power minus 1. Okay, now beta, compare, this is T power minus 2B, this is T power minus 2 1. So what you can conclude, minus 2B, but जो सेम टर्म है उनको आपस में कंपेयर कीजिए. यहाँ पर T की पावर minus 2B है, यहाँ पर T की पावर minus 1 है. So minus 2B equal to minus 1, so B equal to 1 by 2. One thing, from here B plus C equal to 0. If B equal to 1 by 2 plus C equal to 0, C equal to minus K 1 by 2. And from here A plus B minus C equal to 0. Put the value of these. What you find out? A plus B's value is 1 by 2, C's value minus 1 by 2 equal to 0. Okay, value of C is minus 1 by 2 and we have already here minus, so it will be plus. So what you will got? A equal to 1. A equal to, minus 1. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1. A plus 1 equal to 0. A equal to minus 1. Better just wait, I am rechecking it. Maybe it will wrong, so our answer will be wrong. Okay, minus 2B equal to minus 1. B equal to 1 by 2. Is it correct? It is correct. B plus C equal to 0. I have put it the value of B here. 1 by 2 plus C equal to 0. C will be minus 1 by 2. It is also correct. I have put it minus 1 by 2 at here. Value of B is here. It will be so. All the value means these two value and this value are correct. Now what I have to do? I will put these value here at this place. When I will explain you the derivation of this topic, I will explain you each and every term. Beta, if you are facing any difficulty, you just do it. You just see that video, and then you can solve it. You can try to solve this question. Now, beta, put the value of this. So what it will be? F equal to k L power minus 1. Okay, L power, you just L power minus 1, T power, what is the value of B? 1 by 2, and M power C equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay, what I have done, I have put it the value of A, B, C in this place. Value of A is minus 1, value of C is minus 1 by 2, M power C, M power minus K 1 by 2, and value of B is 1 by 2. I have put it this. Now this is the relation. Now you can rearrange it. F equal to K, L power minus 1 means 1 upon L. 1 upon L, 1 upon L, we can write 1 upon L as L power minus 1. So in place of L power minus 1, we will write it K upon L. Then T's power 1 by 2. Again M की power minus 1 by 2. So what it will be? M 1 by 2. M power 1 by 2. I will write it in denominator. So what we got the relation? F equal to K upon L. One power. What is the meaning of power 1 by 2? It means it is under root. It will be T over M under root. F equal to K upon L under root T upon M, or you can say, because we have added this constant by our choice, we can put this value of constant as 1. You can put K equal to 1. So what will be the final answer? 1 upon L under root T over M. So this is the relation of frequency of any spring with respect to the length of spring, with respect to the tension acting on the spring, with respect to the mass per unit length. Okay, I hope you got all the point. If you have not got, you just watch my video again, and still you are facing any problem, you just call me, because no one is calling me. It means you all are not watching. Student, it is mandatory to watch this video. Whenever you will watch this video, beta, it is very easy, not difficult. Okay, so just watch this video. Still facing any problem, just call me. So thank you. This is for the today. Thank you.